What's up everybody, this is Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan, and today we're going to be taking a close look at the new Motorola Defy. In a recent survey in India, it was found out that more than 20% of phones that get damaged in India get damaged due to water damage, and more than 40% of the electronics that get damaged is due to dust accumulation in the device. So this is Motorola's answer to all those problems, and this is the new Motorola Defy. This is a water resistant and a dust proof smartphone from Motorola, runs Android 2.1. We're going to take a close look at this device. Starting off with the build quality of the device, in front of the device is a nice large 3.7-inch LCD touchscreen display. This is a multi-touch display, and this display is made up of Gorilla Glass. This glass is scratch resistant, is highly pressure resistant, so this will handle all your impacts really nicely, and is also very scratch resistant. The resolution of the screen is 480 by 854 pixels. Strange resolution, but is a very nice and large resolution for this display. You will see these rivets. These rivets are part of the construction and make the device look aesthetically very rugged, and the device is very rugged. You have a nice rubberized back panel along with metal construction all over the device, so this device looks like it can defy the elements. So taking a close look of the operating system of the Motorola Defy, the Defy runs Android 2.1 and it has been customized by Motorola with the Moto Blur user interface, and you get a lot of widgets which are pre-installed on the device as the first time you start the device. You get a bunch of these power control widgets over here for your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, your network and your airplane mode. You get the YouTube widget, Facebook widget, and weather and calendar applications as well on the main screens. You do get a messages application widget and a quick launch widget for calling your favorite contacts, a bunch of applications at the bottom, and the media player. You also get 7 home screens which you can customize according to your requirement, and you can move around the layout of these widgets and when you would like to do that by simply tapping on a widget and moving it around on the screen and shifting it to a place of your choice. So that's very nice. You also get this quick jumper at the bottom of the screen here to jump from one screen to another. A very fast and efficient way to jump from the first screen to the last screen without swiping through all the 7 screens. You also have this notification panel which is standard to all Android phones these days, and this has all your latest notifications and your connection information on the main panel. You can swipe it up to remove it as well. Quickly jumping into the browser of the device will show you that it loads full websites properly, and pinching and zooming in also works properly without any issues on the Motorola Defy. It also has an accelerometer, so it will switch from portrait to landscape as you switch the device. It also runs mobile websites really nicely. It does have kinetic scrolling which works and performs without any issues. Coming back to the main screen, we'll jump into the Maps application. This device does have an inbuilt GPS as well, and as you can see it does have a compass, and as you move around the device, arrow on the front here changes direction according to your location, so that's really nice. Pinching and zooming in the maps also works brilliantly, and the touchscreen response is absolutely brilliant, and you will not be disappointed with it. Coming back to the main screen, the other things that we like to show you is the camera, and the camera is really impressive. A 5 megapixel autofocus camera on the device, and there is no tap to focus, but there is autofocus, and all you need to do is press this button. The device focuses and gives you a camera. You can also turn on and off flash, and you can add effects as well. Swiping through effects is fairly simple, and it gives you a name of the effects, and you can swipe through and choose the effect that you want. You can also switch to video mode. It only records VGA video. We would have liked HD video, at least at 720p, but only VGA video for the Defy for the time being. This is really nice. Start the video over here and toss the device into a jug of water, and as you can see the video is recording and the device is in our bucket of water over here, but the device continues to record video, and that's very, very impressive. The device is absolutely water resistant, and we are quite happy with that. And I'm going to quickly wipe it off, stop the video recording, wipe off the device, and show you that the device is working in perfect condition and has no issues with the response. I'm going to quickly play back this video. As you can see, the device responds well and works even underwater, and that's very, very surprising. And the other thing that Motorola touts about the device is the nice Gorilla Glass in the front here, and as you can see, I'm tapping this with the sharp edge of a knife, and you will notice that there are no marks on the screen whatsoever, and this device is absolutely scratch resistant, so you can scratch the screen. And I'm actually applying a lot of pressure while scratching the screen with my trusty old knife here, and you will see that there is not even a single scratch on the device here, and very impressive build quality, and the Gorilla Glass is also very impressive, and the water resistive capabilities on this device also very impressive. Very impressed with that fact, or with that aspect of the Motorola Defy. We also tested it in sand as well. We saw that there was no sand on it. As you can see, the water from our test still remains in this. So that's something really impressive from the device, and you can use this device on a lot of occasions. While if you're an outdoor person, the water resistive capabilities of the Motorola Defy would come in really handy. The other thing that we'd like to show you is the fact that games run really nicely on this device as well, and to demonstrate that, I've installed Angry Birds, my favorite game, and it responds really nicely. The touchscreen is also very good, so you'll not have any problem playing games which require a touch input from you. Very impressed with the graphics and the smoothness of the game, and you'll see that pinch to zoom in works even in the games, and you can zoom in and zoom out, and throughout the interface of the device as well. It's as per your requirement. We'll also run Raging Thunder, and a lot of people do ask us about Raging Thunder, so we will run a quick test of Raging Thunder as well, and show you that the games run properly on this, and even Raging Thunder works properly. Driving skills are not that good, but you will get a basic idea of how the device runs games, and you will see that there is no issue running this game, and there is no lag whatsoever while I drive through, banging my car across the whole track. Games play really nicely on the Defy, and videos also work really nicely on the Defy. And to demonstrate that, I'm going to quickly load up an iGyaan video from YouTube, and you will also be able to take a look at the audio from the device. The video quality on this device very impressive. So a very nice and high resolution screen. It's at 480 by 854 pixels, a very unique resolution for the device, but it has a very nice and high resolution for a 3.7 inch screen, a very nice and large depth of color as well, so all your colors look really nice and bright, and the resolution on the screen is also very impressive. So great device to watch videos and listen to music, because the loudspeaker is very impressive and very loud, out of the water especially. It even works underwater, as the device is water resistant. The other thing that we'd like to show you is the onboard keyboard. Motorola has installed Swipe on this keyboard as well, and simply to type a message, we'll go into the messaging panel here and show you that the full QWERTY keyboard over here works pretty impressively. So that works really nicely, and you can even use Swipe, which is pre-installed onto the keyboard as well, to type your message. So that works really impressively as well, and you can switch from portrait to landscape as well, and you get this full keyboard, which also works brilliantly. Coming back to the main screen, I'm going to quickly show you the dialer, and you have a very standard and nice dialer. You also have your contacts list over here, and your dialer, your recent calls, all those things, and you quickly dial a number, and you can turn on the loudspeaker as well. You'll also notice that the call quality on this device is very impressive. There were no dropped calls. There was also some questions about the earpiece issue. if whether or not it has been fixed, and in fact the earpiece issue has been resolved by Motorola before launching the device in India, and there is no problem with the earpiece or the microphone over here. Call quality was absolutely impressive on the device. We got about 5 hours of talk time, which is very, very impressive for an Android smartphone. There is a 1500 milliamp hour battery in this, so that's also very impressive. There were no dropped calls in our 4 hours of call testing, and that was a unique experience for us. This device overall a very nicely built device. You can run internet radio or a normal FM radio, since this device has an FM radio chip inbuilt into this, and you can utilize that as well. For the Motorola Defy, please visit iGyaan.in for more unboxings, reviews and tech news. If you have any questions, please visit our new forums at igyaanforum.com. Please rate, subscribe and comment to our videos. This has been Bharat Nagpur for iGyaan.in, and thank you for watching.